Hey, this 101?
Okay, so I'm about to turn my model Sealy braids into baddie waves. Okay, so she brought me 3 bundles. It was an 18, 16, and a 12-inch and a 5x5. I actually put gel in the inside of it to protect it because I'm gonna color this hair jet black. Part of it I'm going to do like a mahogany color, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm using my flash lift with some 30 volume because I did a test on this hair and it kind of took a little while to lift, so I wanted to use 30 volume. I didn't have that much, so I'm doing a soap cap. Plus, I'm not even trying to get it that light, so I'm doing a soap cap where you add the shampoo. And you can watch my other videos showing you how to do an actual soap cap. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the shampoo. Always use like a clear or white shampoo when you're doing a soap cap, and then you're gonna mix those equal amounts to your actual developer and your bleach. Now I'm gonna add that to the ends of these bundles because I want the ends to have a little mahogany color. And then I'm gonna go back and color the rest of it jet black because I feel like jet black gives like a really clean look, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it, and you'll see why I'm doing it in this order. To me, it makes sense. You can try it and let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, so after I finish adding it to the bundles, if you notice, guys, I'm making sure that I do a really good job blending it all the way through and making sure I don't create a line of demarcation. And I show you that on a lot of my curling videos. If you notice, I'm brushing the bleach upward so that I don't have a line of demarcation. Okay, so I took a portion of the 18-inch and I'm just going in and I'm gonna lighten all of this because when I make this wig unit, I'm just gonna add this colored hair in between because I definitely want majority of the hair to be jet black. Okay, so back to the 5x5. The lace is already protected with gel. I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna do the root because I'm actually gonna shave the side of this actual hairpiece after I put it together. So I only need to do jet black on the root. Now on the very end, you'll notice towards the end of this, I'm going to actually color a whole section all the way down to the ends because I'm going to use that hair to flip over and blend with the rest of the wig, and you'll understand as we go along. But right here, I'm just go ahead and I'm going to put the actual jet black on the root. I'm not going to use up all the color on the whole piece because I'm going to cut all of this hair off so that it creates a shaved look on the sides. Okay, so she's gonna wear her part on the actual left side. This piece right here, I'm gonna utilize to cover track. So I wanna bring that jet black all the way down. And you're gonna see that when I put this unit together. I wanna take that jet black and I'm gonna color this entire piece that I have sectioned off right here. Okay, so after I did that, I noticed that the hair that I'm going to put in between, it was taking some time to turn. So I put it in a garbage bag and then I put it under the dryer to speed it up some. Okay, so once everything is ready, I'm ready to shampoo this hair out. I'll just do like a light shampoo on it and towel dry it really, really good because I have to go back and color these bundles jet black at the top. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my remaining portion of this jet black. I'm using Kenra, but you can use any kind of jet black that you like. This is just what I have in-house. So I'm gonna start at the top and I'm gonna work my way down. I'm not gonna bring it totally down where I colored it previously. So I just wanna make sure that I get this jet black. The jet black looks great on her. A lot of people like to color their bundles rather than leave them the 1B that it comes because jet black looks very, very clean for those who love jet black. I just think it's just gonna really make it pop if I do this jet black and leave the ends like a mahogany color. Okay, so finally this hair lifted. It is ready. I'm gonna go ahead and do a light shampoo on it, and then I'm going to set it aside to color it so that everything is one color. Okay, so I'm just rinsing everything out, doing a light shampoo. You can go in with some purple shampoo to tone it. That's what I did, and I've just let it sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so now my actual 5x5 is ready to be rinsed out. I'm going to make sure that you get this gel off because the gel is what I use to protect it. I let that gel get dry. You can watch that in some of my other coloring videos where I protect the lace with the bowl hole lace jelly. Now I'm just going ahead and I'm going to rinse everything out. I'm using warm water, not hot and not really cold, just kind of like room temperature, and I'm making sure I get everything out. I'm going to shampoo it and condition it. Okay, so right here I went ahead and put that 5x5 on. I'm going to make this wig on my wig making machine, and you can learn this on my website at www.thehairdiagram.com. We teach wig making and all different types of tips there as well. All right, here's my model. Now I have her braided down. I'm not going to seal her cap because this actual wig unit, it fit really snug. I made it so that it was glueless, but I am still going to use product to give it a nice finished look on the hairline. Okay, so I'm going in and I am using a little makeup in the actual part so that it matches up and give it a realistic scalp look on the lace. Okay, so I'm just cutting it. I'm not cutting it straight, kind of jagged. I don't have my peeking shears or my zigzag shears, so I'm just using my little stork scissors. And now I'm gonna go in with my medium brown lace tint, my boho lace tint. I'm just doing it on top. You can see this wig is really just sitting on her. I'm just gonna dry it, and then I'm gonna go on top with my boho liquid gold. I'm gonna take that liquid gold, I'm just gonna put it on top. I know you've seen other videos where I did it underneath, but you can do it on top if that's easier for you. The wig is really fitted to her, so all I have to do is put this on top just for a nice hold. She can remove this wig whenever, every day or every 2 days. It's totally up to her. It's gonna be an easy fix to put it back on. I just have the product on top. Okay, so we're gonna do a shaved look on the side. I'm gonna part that 5x5. You can actually see where I took that hair that I colored totally black. I flipped that over to cover her tracks at the top. I'm gonna take my clippers. I have it like set on 1, and I'm gonna go ahead and just cut that hair off and get it out of my way. And then I left some down on her sideburn, and you can also part some off in the front if you're afraid that you may cut that too short, and you probably see me do that in some of my other videos. You can see here I parted it off and moved it out of the way. If you need to, you could take some spray or something or wet it or whatever you have to do to move that hair out of the way if it is an issue. Or you could just go in and cut if you're able to get in there really well. I'm just cutting it down to my desired length. Like, you don't have to cut it really short, but I'm gonna get it short enough where it lays really nice and flat. And I think if you do a little bit at a time, you won't have to worry about messing up. Okay, so for the outer portion, I'm going to use my razor like I always do. If you watch any of my other cutting videos where I've done like short looks on wigs, I love to use a razor because it gives it a very natural look. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here at the top with my tweezers. I noticed it was a little heavy there, so I'm just gonna tweeze it. And that's the only way you guys are gonna, you know, make it look as natural as possible so the hair can lay flat. You may have to tweeze it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my mousse, and I am gonna use gel as well. And if you notice, I've always done that. I feel like that's the best way to get this hair to lay nice and flat. Okay, so we decided to trim her into a nice bob all the way around. It's more like a lob because it kind of hangs to the shoulder. So we're gonna trim that down all the way around. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with some silkening serum. You can use your favorite serum. Mine is the Kenra. And I'm just gonna go in and do some loose beach wavy curls. One of my favorite curls. I love that messy look. It's so pretty. So you can curl it however you like. You can actually just straighten it, but I thought it would look, you know, really, really fabulous if I just went in and did a loose curl. Okay, so I did a little makeup on her and I continued to work on it before I finalized her makeup. If you notice here, I'm gonna go ahead and do some actual lines. So I felt like that was a little edgy. That way it wouldn't look so plain. And you know, don't be afraid to try different things. If you have to get like a piece and just practice on it, you can do that. I'm going in with a little concealer in those lines, finished up her makeup, and she looks amazing. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below.